Hello everyone, welcome back to Sage and Stone Tarot. My name is Jennifer and I'm here to do a summer solstice, midsummer reading for the sign of Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. If you have Pisces anywhere in your charts, this reading might resonate for you. I'm going to make this really quick. I will put a timestamp in the comment section below. Just so if you want to just move quickly to the reading. I've been doing this for all of the zodiac signs. A summer solstice, I've been channeling I've just been channeling the energy since the fall of 2019. And as it's approaching, the intensity of the energy that I've been feeling is gaining in momentum. And so what I wanted to do is I was really curious to see what this energy is going to bring for each of the zodiac signs. It's going to be different for everybody depending on your life circumstances and what's going on. And so I went on a hunt for a tarot spread that zones in on the summer solstice, which is the longest day and the shortest night of the year. It is when the sun is at its zenith, its peak. The summer solstice speaks of and represents abundance and fertility and the lushness of life and expansion and growth and celebration. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time of year. And one of the main reasons why I moved from the Northeast to Arizona so I can live in a perpetual summer. The sun brings me alive. I need to see the sun all the time. But at the same time, there's a whisper of the dark. We know this in the summertime. It's a whisper of the dark coming, like the dark part of the year, fall, autumn, into winter. And so it's a time to really celebrate and really embrace this time of year that is full and abundant and fertile. And so this tarot spread, which is not my tarot spread, it came from a website called Curious Card Slinger. And so there's 8 questions. I did add a little bit of my own spin to it because I did add like a signifier card. One card that is going to represent you, Pisces. And then the rest of the questions will follow. But this one particular card that represents you, Pisces, is going to lead the read. And the cards I will be using is the Fairy Tarot, because to me, summer and fairies, they just kind of go together like peanut butter and jelly. So the Fairy Tarot by Radley Valentine. I will be using the clarifying messages. I will be using the Crystal Visions Tarot. And I will also be using the Power of Surrender cards because there is a question about release. And then at the very end, I will be pulling one card of the Whispers of Love for you to end the read. So me and my owl mug, grab your cup of whatever and let's get this started. And all of the cards have been pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle a couple of times so you can see. And I have been guided. I'm surrounded by crystals. I've been surrounded by crystals. I have my rose quartz. I have a natural twin, citrine from the Congo. I have my custom twin flame organite. I had it custom made by a company called Wing and Bell. They're amazing. I discovered them from Mystic Moon Oracles. And then I also have my selenite. And I also have a little heart-shaped organite. So let's get started. Just felt the need to share my crystals. I've been just guided to have crystals around me. The energies since the new moon in Gemini on the 22nd have been pretty intense. I've been feeling it. I have people around me, friends. They've been feeling it too. So let's go, Pisces. So this is a message, soul message, that's going to lead the read for Pisces. One more time. I didn't like that shuffle. Okay, so Pisces spirit, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Well, the first thing, just by looking at this, you are blanketed in protection. You are guided and protected. As you are seeding the light, laying foundations, there's a divine plan opening up for you. And as the energy begins to increase in intensity, going towards and around the summer solstice, please remember, as you are seeding the light and laying the foundations, this is a divine plan. So what you're going through, Pisces, is necessary, has been necessary, because this is a cosmic divine plan. There's something beautiful that is emerging and opening up, and you are laying the foundations of this divine plan. And at the same time, you know, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, her arms are open to you. This is a clear day here. So my camera just flickered. So this is what is going to lead the read. And I'm going to put this underneath my orgonite. If I have to go back to it, I will. So the first question for this summer solstice reading: how are you shining your light right now, Pisces? How are you shining your light right now? I'm going to, these are fat cards. They're fat cards. If you are not aware, first of all, thank you so much to returning subscribers. I appreciate you. I love you so much, more than you'll ever know. And for those who are new, welcome to my channel. If this resonates with you, please give it a like, a share, a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload videos like I've been doing on a regular basis. And for those who might not know, another episode went up on my IGTV on Instagram. So, okay, Pisces, how are you shining your light? How are you shining your light right now? How are you shining your light? How is Pisces shining their light, Spirit? How is Pisces shining their light? How is Pisces shining their light? Okay. I needed to get two. Well, Ace of Spring, this is from the bottom of the deck. Ace of Spring, which is the equivalent of the Ace of Wands in the tarot. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happy. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Look at the enchantment in this card. I love this deck. I love it because I'm so connected to fairies. This is bothering me. It's a blanket. Take inspired action and be fearless. This is asking you to be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Remember, you are seeding the light, you are laying the foundations, and you are guided and protected. That's on the bottom of the deck. And I'm going to put this back in here. So, Five of Spring, another Wands, Five of Wands. There's a lot of fire so far, which would be conducive to summer solstice. It is a fire festival in pagan tradition. It's called Litha. People light, there's bonfires. It's just such a lot. The summer solstice is such a time for being alive. But Five of Spring or Five of Wands, opposing goals arising from different opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people, and which is here. And then we have the Hermit, number 9. There's a cycle that's ending. Find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. a commitment to your spiritual growth. With the how you are shining your light now, Pisces, is that you have gone within. You have gone within like the hermit, because you are no longer, you are learning that all of the answers are not outside of yourself. All of the answers are within you. And there's been so many opposing opinions, even within yourself, the mind, the ego, arguing with oneself. And so I'm feeling is that for those that I'm connecting with, the collective of Pisces, this is a commitment to your spiritual growth and going within, and delving into the well of wisdom and knowledge that you already possess. You might not realize that you have a well of wisdom. Your story, your journey, that's the wisdom, that's the well of wisdom. And while you are in this space of solitude, you will glean even more wisdom by shutting out all of the other noise of other people's opinions. That can also include social media, the news, whatever it is that you need. That's how you're shining your light right now, Pisces. So next is, what aspect of your life is ready to shine next? When you emerge out of the hermit mode, what aspect of your life is waiting to shine next? Okay, what aspect is waiting to shine next? What aspect is waiting to shine next? There is another another wands. Okay, wow. I'm going to take these two from the bottom of the deck. So we have what is waiting to shine next, what aspect. We have the Six of Spring, which is the Six of Wands. We have the Ten of Winter, which is the Ten of Swords. And we have the Sun. Summer solstice, Pisces, the sunflowers. Look at those sunflowers. So together, all three of these, Six of Spring, wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. Ten of Winter, which is the Ten of Swords, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off of your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. And then the Sun, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards. That's the second time we've seen the word rewards, bring rewards. And commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. What aspect, when you emerge out of this hermit mode, out of the shadows, there is success, victory, and triumph that is awaiting you. The wonderful news that I'm feeling is that you have made these smart choices to now trust the divine plan, the soul's voice. And with the Ten of Winter or the Ten of Swords, this is going to feel, you're going to feel victorious, because there has been a huge weight that has been lifted from you. But you're going to feel it physically. And if you have been battling an addiction of any kind, it's not always drugs and alcohol. Codependency itself is an addiction. Addicted to relationships and other people. That is the end. That is a cycle that has, because we said number 9, a cycle is ending. So this is the end. And the sun shines, summer solstice. The sun shines, bringing with it rewards and gratitude and blessings for life. The sunflowers are about revitalization. It's about life. When we plant sunflowers, no matter where sunflowers are planted, they will always turn towards the sun. Sunflowers next to daisies and white roses are my favorite flowers. I absolutely adore and love sunflowers. So that is what is awaiting for you. Number 3, which aspect has the most potential for growth? Which aspect has the most potential for growth, Pisces, that you might not have been paying attention, but has the potential to grow? The aspect of Pisces life that has the potential for growth. Another Wands. You are all up on fire, Pisces. You are on fire. And this is the Two of Swords. Okay. I pulled from the bottom of the deck again. We have the Two of Spring. Two of Spring, which is the Two of Swords. And then we have life experience here. I'm not sure which card in the major arcana. I don't remember what card is number 16. I'll have to look it up. Two of Spring, Two of Swords. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. And then life experience. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. I think this might be the Tower. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. What I'm picking up, the aspect of your life, Pisces, that has the potential for growth is collaborating with others, sharing your story. If I'm correct, and this is the Tower, the equivalent of the Tower, while you were in hermit mode, while you have been facing the shadow, you have hit, because it was a Tower moment that literally thrust you into shadow work and digging into all of the messiness, and that you have emerged. And the aspect that has the potential for growth is collaborating, telling one's story. Your life experience needs to be heard and shared, and collaborating. These are some of the rewards in connecting to others that share similar ideas and dreams and goals. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful aspect. So if you have been afraid that your story doesn't matter, think again. This is seeding the light and laying the foundations. This is part of the divine plan. Wow. And what aspect of your life do you need to shine more light on? This is a part of you that you know that you kind of keep dim, but needs to be shined more on. Light that needs to be shined more on. We have two. Nine of Summer, which is the Nine of Cups, and the King of Winter, which is the King of Swords. Public speaking, King of Swords. Public speaking, King of Swords. The King of Swords is very logical, very methodical, very critical in one's thinking. Can be rigid, but that's not what I'm picking up. This is public speaking. This is the aspect that needs to shine your light, which goes back to the Two of Spring and life experience, connecting and collaborating, because we have the Nine of Summer, which is the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you. Wishes coming true. A magical time in your life. And by connecting, public speaking, and we had the Six of Spring, which is the Six of Wands, success and public recognition. So this is seeding the light, laying the foundations, the cosmic plan. The aspect that you need to shine more light on is to speak. Speak, tell your story. Your story can heal and inspire others. You give them permission to heal. You give them permission to step into their light and seed the light for themselves, and to begin to lay the foundation for their divine cosmic plan as well. Beautiful. What do you need to release? What is it that you need to release as the days begin to shorten? Once we hit the summer solstice and the sun is at its peak, the days start to slowly shorten. So what is it that you need to release as the days slowly begin to shorten into autumn and then winter? So what is it that you need to release? This is a very beautiful reading, Pisces. I feel a lot of very positive. I feel a lot of light in this reading. I feel the energy of light. Bright, shining light. Okay, so what is it that you need to release or surrender to as the days shorten for Pisces? Wow. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Look at that. The lion, courage. It takes a lot of courage to step into the shadow and to end cycles of toxicity and suffering. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional, but sometimes we have to go through a cycle of suffering to understand the contrast. We don't have to stay in a cycle of suffering. We have the choice of moving out of that. And what Spirit is wanting you to do, what it is that you need to surrender to as the days begin to shorten, is to surrender to your life, surrender into your full power. You know who you are, Pisces. You know who you are. That you are a warrior with a lot of courage and a lot to share with others. Amazing, amazing energy. And how can you overcome any internal resistance to this? Because that can bring up fear and resistance. So what is it that you can do to overcome this? Wow. We have the Six of Autumn, which is the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Three of Winter, which is the Three of Swords. So here is the Six of Autumn and the Three of Winter. This goes exactly to what I've said. So how can you overcome any internal resistance to surrendering into your full power? The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. The first one, the good you do comes back to you. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is reciprocity, the equal balance of give and take. So surrender, how you can overcome any internal resistance is to know that what you put out, you will get back with an equal balance of give and take. The good you put out, the more you share your story, the more you inspire others, it will flow back to you. And with the Three of Winter or Three of Swords, you have grown stronger from the situation that you have emerged out from. And the sadness that you had been feeling has been healing. This is about healing. So how to overcome internal resistance is to know that you have grown stronger. You are stronger than you have believed in the past. And knowing that when fear crops up about stepping into your full power, you've got this. You've got this. You've healed so much. And you have the strength and the courage to move forth, and what you put out there is going to be returned to you in kind, in balance. And last is how you can be a source of light to others. How you can be a source of light to others. How you can be a source of light to others. Wow! This is the King of Autumn or the King of Pentacles. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything is going your way. How you can be a light to others is that you are accomplished, you are gifted, you are compassionate. This is the King of Autumn. This is the King of Pentacles in the Tarot. The King of Pentacles or the King of Autumn has been very patient and persevered and just methodically took the steps in order to accomplish the goal. And based on this reading, what I feel that has been accomplished, or what it is that you have been wanting to accomplish, is to end cycles of pain, suffering, addiction, codependency. You are accomplished. And with that accomplishment, and by going into that place of the hermit, you have realized where your true gifts lie. You are gifted. That is how you can shine and be a source of light to others. Public recognition, public speaking. This is amazing. This is an amazing read for Pisces. Wow. And so, Whispers of Love, Oracle. Wow. I am not going to pick that up. There was way too many. I'm going to use what's here. That has never happened to me. Literally, there are a plethora of cards. all over my table across from me. So those weren't meant to be in this portion, so I'm going to use this. Wow, I'm not stopping the camera, and we still got. And this also goes for what's going on right now. Appreciate this moment, Pisces. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Appreciate this moment. I appreciate that all of my cards flew across the room for trying to get a message of love to the collective of Pisces, and I do appreciate this moment because the show must go on, the video must go on, the reading must go on. But for you, Pisces, appreciate this moment right here, right now, as you are hearing my voice. Close your eyes and appreciate this moment. Everything that you have gone through, every step you have taken through this journey has been an opportunity for you to grow and to find love. To find the love that has always been there within you, because that is what you are. You are a warrior of love. You are a divine being of love and light. You are whole. And so appreciate this moment. Appreciate for everything you have experienced and continue to experience. You are love. So Pisces, if you resonated with this reading, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the instructions are in the description box below. And until next time, I wish you so much love and so much peace.